back to the SaltyyShow, and welcome back to Total War Pharaoh Dynasties, the Ninurta the Conqueror episode. I just looked at it, episode 15, I believe. Hope you all are doing well, and if you are, like and subscribe as always. And I don't think I missed anything in my intro there, but definitely let me know in the comments below if I did, because God, I'm bad at them. But where I left you guys off at, we have a battle to attend to. Depatsu, our amazing scion to our Assyrian kingdom, has been attacked against Assyria. They have brought forth all of their might, with Nebo leading the assault here, as he is bringing in him another general. It looks like a Mesh. That's a long name. An outpost garrison, and then more reinforcements, bringing with them quite the force. So without further ado, I will see you on the battlefield. Hello everyone, and welcome to another glorious battle led by the Depatsu, our scion, heir, and badass to the throne, as he leads from the front once more, ready to take down anything that stands in his way. Strategically, we're going to use the map to our advantage here, using the fort walls as a pivot point against the enemy and their mighty chariots. They have a lot of, and they're all melee for the most part. A lot of them are melee. This one is not. Where's the melee chariot so that I don't look like an idiot? There, see? Yeah, a lot of melee chariots. So we're going to use this wall to pivot the enemy, while our camel elite are going to skirmish the reinforcing enemy and pull their attention elsewhere, just drawing out their little attacking force. And they have some melee chariots too, so we want to be careful. I will say, I don't know how effective melee chariots are, considering they don't have sights on them. They just got a guy with a spear. I mean, it's still a really big object, but I don't know how effective that'll be. We are bracing. We are in the whole position. The calm before the storm sets in. I will say, for how good these guys are, the fact that they're wielding club and a shield that looks to be paper thin says something, I guess, about their prowess. Depatsu and his men are wielding some mighty big shields. Depatsu himself has the biggest shield, which is awesome. And of course, our spear guard will be covering the left flank. But we are getting some skirmishing action over here, as they've taken the bait, trying to catch our men with the poor, heavily armed spearmen. They're just going to get shot down. We're going to do our best not to focus on them. Alrighty. I don't know what was about that, but everything is okay now. Really not sure what's going on. We are drawing their camels into a melee chase, while our main line has been engaged. Mainly dealing with some pack camels, primarily, for now, which these guys are easy pickings for our forces. They also got some melee chariots in here. We are going to start taking some arrows hits, but our general made quick work of these poor little pack camels that they've got an abundance of. Our main concern here is to get our camels to deal with the couple of forces over here, and then swing around to encircle the main force. As you can see, our plan is working. They're pivoting into our men here. They do have some Cimmerian forces in here, but I don't think anything too high level when it comes to horses. It would have been really smart to use the spearmen on the front line, but that doesn't happen. We are not waiting around, though. Our chargers are moving around the flanks to catch any of the chariots that they can, knocking them off their guard, and actually hurting that unit. And our spearmen are going to move to reinforce some of the rear line here, just to make sure that they get enough reinforcements. Meanwhile, our camels, I believe, are indeed, yes. We are now making our way around the enemy flanks here. Gonna move our way up here to start encircling the enemy. Oh, you can see our general getting in there, hand-in-hand action, next to his bannerman. Depatsu's actually got an arrow in his chest or his shoulder. But our men are fighting bravely and holding strong. We have caught one of their generals out here as well. Thankfully, we've mitigated the chariot advantage that they had. And our spearmen are going to start charging through the gaps to help fill in the lines where needed. And as you can see, our reinforcements are coming. The camels have broken through the rear line, and it's time we mop up any sort of forces they have, primarily consisting of these skirmishers, chasing them down, and letting the enemy have it in the rear. Routing any forces that we can. But as you see, yeah, we are desperately... Well, we're making them very desperate, I guess. We're not desperately doing anything. Depatsu's having a field day up here on the front line. Not getting too much action now. We are losing numbers pretty heavily, though, on this side. But our camels have done a great job of routing their ranged units. And we are now preparing to go into the enemy main line. And as soon as we do that, we can trigger a pretty sizable mass rout. As you can see, a lot of broken chariots. And we are now going to start breaking them apart. The worst thing about Total War Pharaoh, getting a good charge off is almost impossible if there are chariots on the battlefield. They block so much of the land. We are dealing with a lot of them. And we've not killed any of their generals just yet. But we've encircled one of them. He's got his back to the wall. I think that's him right there, yeah. Definitely him right there. Yeah, well, you can see the big grouping though they have here. This was the weakest link, the hardest part, and their chariots are even trying to route through our line. So it's kind of breaking a way for them.
The enemy general has perished.
Indeed, he has been slaughtered. And with one general gone and the army breaking and encircled, a mass rout ensues, and you can just see the horde of enemies run. But once again, Depatsu has claimed victory, and he cannot be defeated. A close but astounding victory once again for the amazing Depatsu, killing most of, I believe, all of their generals. Well, at least two of the quote-unquote generals. We did take a good beating, so we're going to get some replenishment, especially considering we are in enemy territory, and go from there. I'll give it that. Pharaoh, I really will say that. The one thing you cannot deny on Pharaoh is it does look nice. And yeah, we beat 3 of their armies back. I'm almost tempted to push east once we break that siege. They do look like they're going to be attacking Serapen. We don't care about them. I mean, they are not friends, so it's dangerous, but...
My destiny unfolds!
Very nice. Getting to scout, scythe of quality. Rightfully free claim to see a power of Bali. Where? Who? What am I doing? God, there's so... We do get a lot. Yeah, we're hemorrhaging food. Grab recruitment costs, upkeep. That's mounted units. That's also mounted units. Damn it. Ooh. Oh, that's gonna take a while. Bronze XP. That's the last thing we need, I swear, is XP. I don't know why. Go for that, why not? Try to knock that out.
You are in this court by my grace only.
Continue breaking that. Is our scion? It is.
The battlefield awaits.
Still got the best stuff. A wooden shield. Armor +8, melee +4 defense. Defense and scare horses. That really drops your melee down, but you get scare horses. It's not worth it. Barnes Cuirass. I'm okay with what he's got here. Go for that for now. Perfect, Depatsu. Good job, buddy.
Surrender or die. Cut them asunder.
Alright, let's finish this. Finish what we started.
They will sing of our triumph.
Raze it to the ground.
I shall bring a new era to the whole world.
They have a 26 stack garrison that we didn't touch, unfortunately.
Foul usurper.
So hitting this would be better.
Honor and glory.
Yep. Good lord. Murdered.
We've proved ourselves today.
And I actually think we're gonna raise it to the ground.
Their history ends here.
Yeah, that would put us in this province, and I'm really not about that. We could have traded it, actually, for friendly relations stamp.
Fast and strong.
Oh, well. We're gonna make our way east now that we've broken them there.
Enough with your pestering.
Meanwhile, this army
Just go away.
I'm not worried about.
I shall bring a new era
With our
to the
nice
whole
little
world.
stack here.
Smite them to smithereens.
Yeah, we're gonna lay siege
Let none escape.
with our minor
Glory to
force.
Assyria and its people, for I am their savior.
And perhaps we could take Nimrut this turn. There's a 1 second.
Find someone else.
Not really worried about that. That's actually nice.
I serve a great cause.
They got a 19. It's coming from that fort primarily.
Speak, now.
Ninurta, though, is
Throw away.
bound to take it.
A fight. Yes.
Yeah. That garrison's high quality.
They
Encircle
cannot
them.
escape.
I do think we're gonna try to take Nimrut. Nimrud, what a name. And down here we do have problems of our own at a knot.
He wants me. Well, tough.
I bet a strong stack of cash. I bet shouldn't we be getting a garrison from them? Either way, I bet a strong stack of cash that they're gonna, if that's all farmer, so I'm not super worried. If anything, Iggy Halt here. But a Piku is a good defensive structure, so I don't want to lose that.
I take care of problems.
Man, that would
I
be.
shall bring a new era to the whole world.
We got the camels, we got the spears.
I know.
Let's get moving. Get sailing, I guess I should say.
Sail along. seek shores.
Join the garrison at Mari so that we don't get caught
I
out
seek
in the open.
comrades with vision.
Doing pretty good everywhere else. Kahat, can you give us anything? You can give us more food. Kahat's Akkadian forces. Recruitment cost, construction. Production of all resources. Why not? We do have a bronze producing building here. Could get them, but we're so close, I see no point to it. Let's see. Happiness, replenishment rate, influence. Screw it. Get the movement. Level that up to. Should do. I want to get that smelter.
Martial prowess.
We have a general that we could assign, Marduk. What are you going to give us if we assign a chance of dying of old age and immune to attrition? I'm actually okay. Depatsu, what do you get, Depatsu? Morale and aura. Oh, that's actually pretty good for him. And speed and combat loot. So Marduk. I'm actually pretty okay with giving that to someone we don't even know. Basa is in combat, so we'll do him.
Devote yourself.
There you
to
go, buddy.
faith.
Give that to you. Irsu, we were getting food from you.
Make me rich, and maybe you can keep some for yourself.
Well, that's not gonna happen. Barter agreement. You really like wood and gold still. Give you 500 wood for a good 1,000 food. Alright, how about 2,000? Okay, you're... $270? 2270s. 500. Yeah, that's plenty, and we're getting 22 from them. That'd be really good.
That will do.
Good. Man, they really don't want to do anything here. Why? Baseline evaluation, trustworthiness. Oh, we're really unreliable. Yikes. Damn, I did not expect that. Okay. I mean, it is what it is.
I fight for Hatti.
Raid Lord!
I fight for Hatti.
Pursue military actions against Babylon.
This is sure to be a waste of time.
We can't give you bronze. Who wants stone? Nobody. We're making some gold at least.
We must be ruthless. History will remember me.
I wonder if there's a problem with the stone. Because I do have a mod that makes stone production infinite. I might try to turn... Actually, you know, I don't think you can turn off mods and play the game. I tried doing that. I tried adding a mod and it wouldn't let me play when I tried to remove the other one.
I will crush you.
Alright, so they're laying siege. They're fine. They're doing good there. Any gold bot. Let's see, you're losing us gold. You're bringing in as much food as possible. Got a nice strong garrison. Is there anything that we're missing that we should be getting in our capital? We could get the production of more resources or legitimacy. I definitely don't think we need the arena. We don't need that for sure. We're not recruiting armies. We do have a huge military complex, though, in our capital. We definitely don't need more stone. Ooh, the dwelling of Marduk is more food. We could do that. Marduk. Do that, and then we're not getting any gold from this area. We could do movement, happiness, replenishment, happiness, production of all resources. All right, let's Ushukani. Could give. Could counteract that. Make our capital a bit more resource focused. Now you shouldn't really be able to build much. Yeah, I want to get that bronze smelter. That would be nice. We are targeting to get that. That's going to take 5 workforce. Melee attack upon recruitment. Victory points. That's pretty good in Nineveh. Rapiku. Rapiku probably would benefit from getting a bigger garrison. 2 turns. What would it take to instantly? 600. We do not have that kind of money. Tushap is making a benefit. This province. That would be really nice for Tushpat. Yeah. Marduk. No, we're not. You're extremely safe, so this region. Alright, let's go for that. More bronze. I will say that's one thing, but Tushap kind of needs to become a bit. It needs to be a bit more free. Kahat is producing. Kahat is primarily. Not too food focused or anything focused really. Let's grab all resources and then a lookout post. You've already got a shrine, you've already got a Mesopotamian area. 250 food ain't bad. Guess we probably need to be just investing in food in general. That another lookout should do. Now you're bronze. I don't think. You'll be on the border. You're going to be a border region no matter what we do. Oh, if only we had time. I feel like we're not going to. Gonna take too long, yeah. Just be a waste of resources. We do have a good bit of land up here that we could invest into. Grab that there. And our army is actively pushing on this way, so... And we're gonna do, I think we'll do a watchtower too. Now Tushhap, with that force there, there's nothing we can do.
Well, top.
Damn. Alright, let us...
Taste Assyria's power.
Let's go ahead and take Nimrut down as well. We want to push the Babylonians to the edge of the earth. Welcome everybody to the Siege of Nimrut. It's actually kind of a river battle, as we've deployed our chargers to soak up the enemy in the little forest here. But this is where most of the action is going to take place, as we box in the enemy and reinforcements in this little pathway here, and make them move across the river before the garrison even gets word that they're being attacked. But they are still going to try and get to them. The river will start to run red with enemy blood. As you can see, the chariot... Oh yeah, the chariots are just... Oh lord. It's horrible. Oh, the horses do not deserve this. And now here comes the beach assault. Fighting in the river is gonna be no fun. Or coming out of it either. The point-blank archer fire, too, is just horrible. As you see, though, they're trying to break off the river, but we've already destroyed their rear line thanks to the chargers, and our chariot general, Ninurta himself, and our Cimmerian elite are making sure that this assault doesn't last too long. This is horrible. Oh my god. Absolutely disgustingly good. I love the look of the Cimmerian elite. They're pretty nice. And that was a hell of a rear charge. That's destroyed any of their chance. And now our primary force, our captains of their men, have reformed their lines, and we're gonna brace for the garrison assault that is now coming our way. With our very, very strong UR2 guard, or guard 2, however you want to say it, braced and prepared while we rain death upon the enemy. Here comes their poor scouts. Not as effective, considering we have a braced melee line full of spears.
Your hidden units stand revealed.
Our chariots are going to play ring around the rosy with the enemy on the left flank, shooting where we can, while our ranged units make extremely quick work of anything that they have. Yeah, death just falls upon them. Good lord. Yeah, that is an actual slaughter right there. I'd rather be on the front line if I had a pick. Sheesh. Our spearmen are going to do a really good job of just holding the line, while the rest of our force gets around the enemy, make quicker work of their ranged units and some of their cav, as our Cimmerian elites come around the right flank.
How could it end like this?
One of their melee units is trying to chase our general away, which is just hilarious to think that they'd even get a shot to. Lovely rear charge in there. And we're going to move through the spearmen to help push the enemy back and finish this fight once and for all. If the garrison had charged out in one go, they might have had a chance.
The enemy has lost
I doubt
the victory
it,
point.
but they could have definitely made it harder. But with the river crossing and the garrison attacking in waves, victory is ours. Oh, a good punch to the face and then a slit throat. Damn.
Great is Assyria and his martial traditions.
Let's loot and occupy. Nah, we'll just occupy.
Garrison with strict discipline.
Perfect. Nimrut is ours. Is there any reason to keep this? No, there's not. Get rid of that. I'm okay with the food. Okay with that. Might as well level that one up.
Glory
Good
to Assyria and
job.
its power, for I am their savior.
Get rid of the fort. However, this building, make a refuge station. That one we're not gonna do anything with. Perfect, perfect.
I do this for Assyria.
I thought we already dealt with that. We're not worried about that, man. There is a lot of stuff here. Very. Oh, we don't have Marty. Why don't we have Marty? Oh, Subaru. Right, it's the whole province. Lol. It's like, excuse me, we've had Marty forever.
I shall bring
All right.
a new era to
We're
the
making good
whole
progress. We are now a good tad bit over here. Our Scion is pushing the Athorian forces out, and he's going to make his way to Kindari, if we can. If they have more land up here, Jesus, that's going to be annoying. He's going to make his way to Kindari, though. Then poor
Marshal
Basi down
prowess.
here. He's got it cut out for him. He's gonna... it's gonna be rough. It really is gonna be tough to take for what he's doing. Ooh, food upkeep. Let's go to Ninurta real quick.
I serve a great cause.
2,800.
I shall bring a new
3,600.
era to the whole world.
You got heavy ropes. Movement restored after prayer. You're not getting that. Let's get food upkeep. Yeah, that's great. Perfect labor cost. See, perfect. Man, yeah, see, he's just really, really good.
We
He's
must
really
stand
good.
together.
3,600, that's fine by me. And I do believe, everybody, that's where I'm unfortunately going to have to call today's episode, as I think we're probably past the 30-ish minute mark. But if you enjoyed today's battles of Nimrut and of, I guess, Eluhat, and the amazingness that is our heir, and by far the one man that is somehow making me really, really get into Pharaoh, for the most part. Like and subscribe as always, especially if you want to see more. And I cannot wait to join you in the next episode. But until then, this is a hell of a shot. Wow. Until then, I will see you all then. I've been your host, Salty, and my co-host, Winston. Peace out, everyone.